anticipate that that's it for the B-bomb site, and so Golden's position can really come into its own. Flusher good for one. Golden in with a double. JW trading back, and now it's only ZywOo. He was quiet all first half long. 2 kills now in the clutch, and a 1v2 required still. He needs 4 kills in total for this round. Plugging in those numbers, it's an apps after plant, but he's not going to take that position. Instead, deleting Brolin, looking for number 4. And there it is, another round.
We shouldn't forget.
Forgotten how it all works.
Yeah, but like we shouldn't forget the fact that they struggled massively on their T side as well.
Well, they're anticipating banana from the looks of it. Got over here. It's gonna be ZywOo that rings out first.
No way. He's had enough.
He's gonna keep going through it. He doesn't really care, does
There's
he?
4 here again. He wants the ball. Get him out of here.
He's the closer.
Into his own hands as ZywOo couldn't make it up.
34, I say still, he's on 34 ahead of everyone else. Nitro needs to make up for the fact that they lost B last time. RPK goes down and leaves with 2. Nitro steps back out again, and ZywOo to get the bomb back. Again, we said double overtime isn't out of possibility, isn't unbelievably impossible, but it might be with ZywOo finally hitting shots like that as he steps back into the door, and he won't plant. There's no rush. Slow it down as Nav walks out. ZywOo confirms the second map for Vitality.
Until his teammates can rotate, but they won't come fast enough. RPK taken out now, and ZywOo's got to clutch this 1 versus 3 on the side with the Creek.
Rattling off some shots to the player in mini pit. He gets the quick kill. 2 more players against him, and ZywOo keeps on going into the 1v1. S-Attack's been good so far in this game, but ZywOo goes back to the AWP, rounding the corner, going for the fight, and ZywOo is showing up here on Inferno. He may have...
Out. Bit of trickery, bit of treachery, bit of treason. And now an A play. Vitality fast out the apartment. It's a trade, and it's JW in the position that ZywOo found success in, but instead, it's ZywOo's success that shines through. 2 kills on the opener as A is conceded by Fnatic. It's going to have to be a retake in a 3-on-3.
Oh, Flusher, if he wins this, though, oh, he just missed the timing. He just missed it. shox, his position in the apartments is still an unknown entity, and as far as Flusher is concerned, he just cleared this side of the map, but he catches shox, and now Brolin comes on in, and shox has been removed. Apex and ZywOo, they've got to keep the dream alive. ZywOo flicking back to long, gets 1, gets 2, and he's on for the ace. ZywOo with 5 to keep that dream alive.
They've got to try and save. Alex brought down to 20 HP, and ZywOo is going to have a fighting retreat, but he's even worried about the flank. He knows that Astralis has been working this map so well. There's one shot. Vegas not going to be able to punish him. Good follow-up from ZywOo, but they're still searching, and he's got another. That's 3 kills in the round. He can go for this. He can go for this so much. I don't think he's going to win it. Oh, Astralis overextend, and ZywOo has pulled something out of nowhere. Way too early to commit that.
Steps up, 3 kills to Brolin, and Zai will eventually drop him on the floor, but it has to be the 1v4 clutch from ZywOo. Nid comes in, barely enough health to survive here on Brolin, but ZywOo wants to kill. There's the headshot, pulls it back. There's the open. ZywOo's got the triple. Crimson's the last man standing, and there's time for the defuse. ZywOo wants to smoke the bomb. If you're Crims, you have to be scared, and ZywOo wins it. That is unbelievable from the young Frenchman as Team Vitality.
Oh no, the bomb plant. It might be right in front. So, oh my God! He lines it up and shuts it down! And now we just need to wait. They can't plant the bomb anymore. Terry, there's no time. He does get it in the last possible second. And ZywOo is back for more. Looking for him. Already with the triple. Just needs one more click of that scope. And Tarek is hiding behind Tetris. ZywOo knows. Back-to-back quad kills.
Start. He spots out the head. Yeah, exit power eliminated. That's the first of what could be many more.
There's a man who wears a cape on a server, gotta be ZywOo. Body shot coming down to Almazer, that's the second, and he's starting to build up the pressure for force. Top is the magic stick you want to see. The third frag found, and he's hungry for more. He seems to have somewhat of a realization what's about to happen as Jerry comes in and sneaks very slowly to get closer and closer to the A site. Both seem to be frozen in. staying there and waiting patiently, as now it is only a move from ZywOo to turn things around. The smoke has landed towards CT. FaZe Crack is going to approach back over toilets. ZywOo has the read, he has the understanding, and he has the interest to find another! There comes the fourth, and ZywOo is hungry for more. And is this man cannot stop getting them down one by one by one. It's the final frag he needs to get, and his chair.
It's pretty well known, and now he's eliminated, and ZywOo, the last one left, he gets the one dig. That's not bad, but he's got 3 more to go.
3 more to go with 50 seconds and no armor. None of it seems doable. Gratisfaction, opportunity there to add more to his kill list, but not going to be able to. Still, ZywOo in trouble as that Org, I think, is right on top of him. He sees it and gets the kill, and this definitely should not be happening now. ZywOo's behind the pillar, and actually he's going to go try and see if he can relocate. That's very, very smart. If he does this 1 versus 4...
He's coming back, I think, isn't he? No, he went out.
Yeah, he's going to go for it. Bomb plant and Leas, surely even with the massive round lead here, that's going to make you a little bit nervous. Blowing out the window, and now he just has to go for it. ZywOo down here waiting for him, and he'll win the 1 versus 4, and that is so outrageous. What a play from ZywOo.
For Mars against 5 sets of AKs, Vitality looking to make it an 11-4 half. Ajoda trying to recover at 5 as ZywOo just melts straight through 2 here on the B bomb site. Sparrow tagged up. ZywOo finishes off at 3k for him. No damage done to the Vitality side. AWP and M4's taken out. ZywOo's going ham. And there's nothing AGO can do to stop it. On for the ace.
Play train. It's not in their map pool. This is the second time we've seen it this tournament for them. So take from that. I don't even know what. I don't even know what to say about that, dude. Like
this platform, and they still do have RPK at long who can assist when needed. They come. The rain of Molotovs and nades. The flashbang does keep ZywOo down. There's so much damage, but it's Blink to line up. It's a 4K spray now. Oh my god, ZywOo! He's destroying everybody in his path, but it was the nades. They're really the MVP of this round, but ZywOo will collect with an ace.
Considering they were on the ramp, have they considered that Twists is still in pit? They have to check this. They jump through. He manages to read that and catch out Alex without losing HP, continuing to try and find more ground, continuing to try and find kills from in the flames. You can burn the man alive, but he's burnt the round to a crisp as ZywOo has to shine through in a 1-on-2. He's got the first, he's done the second. ZywOo's a god. He is above anything Ashes can create.
Not playing deep into the site and giving all that map control over. Look at ZywOo, he's still holding the angle. That's beautiful. Joking goes down, he's gonna go for more, and he gets it. Now ZywOo stepping up. Now he's heating up, and he's got a 3rd headshot as well. All 4 kills.
Preventing the info, and then going all in through the apps. That's the plan here from Vitality. They've even blocked off Archway, so they don't clear the corner. That's where Esperanto is going to strike from, and he's got support all around him. That op in the hands of Hunter is good for 2, and it is Vitality falling, being unraveled at the seams, so it seems, until ZywOo will be attempting this clutch. 1v2 and an excellent Deagle headshot. It's just Hunter up. The spam shots are there, but still both players stand, and it's around the corner that ZywOo will take it.
Ow, man.
Dodging shots and putting lead down range.
Again, taking down Apex, all of the advantage gone. Now, it's on ZywOo to try and save it, and he's picked up the one almost chasing him through the smoke. That would have been it. He's got a minute. He can go a lot of places with this.
He could go towards A still. He could bait this out. They're both towards short. Breezy's low as well, and these are the sort of rounds ZywOo is a specialist in. Oh, the grenade is beautiful. Oh, he's going to line them up. He's done it! Again, ZywOo will keep them in the round.
We got the confirmation.
Yeah, there's definitely someone there, guys. Can confirm that.
Progress of a kind.
There is definitely one long, but 30 seconds remaining. This round isn't impossible for Vitality, but with no kits, 0 utility. But ZywOo's in one of the most overlooked positions in CSGO. We'll see if Dan thinks about it. He does. Should be a trade hit for Ethan. Oh my god, how is he getting away with this? Oh, ZywOo! He has found 3, make it 4. It's the ace in total, and that is why he's considered one of the hottest prospects in CSGO.
He will, I mean, he's got the aim to do it for sure. If he gets 1 kill, that's so much money gone for Vitality. So he's just trying to maim. He just wants to bleed out Vitality in this round with that Deagle. Flamey will be lost early, trying to make inroads towards blue on long. We'll see if NaVi can get anything else done.
It's so nice seeing Boomich drop the Deag for Simple in these sorts of rounds. It's absolutely the correct call. When you've got Simple on your team, just give him a dig in this round. See if there's any way that he can get you into it. One kill onto this A site might be enough to allow the bomb to be planted, but it's ZywOo that's up against him. Not the easiest player to deal with. Flashbang about to be deployed. Simple has to turn back. Looks like ZywOo has slowed them down enough so far. The rotate is beginning to come through from Alex, and here comes the aggression.
Alex has that one last flashbang for the CT, so now there's a chance for Bedlam. Then again, maybe not.
Need to make sure they can work together as these nades begin to come through.
Solvent Pit, Destroyers actually at the stairs. Graveyard this time. Wide peek. That is a solid job because Apex had the angle onto him. ZywOo has to recover. There's 13 HP, 8 seconds. Has to commit to the plant immediately. It's still a 1-on-2, so don't rule it done just yet. Interesting angle. In fact, he's going to go all the way up to the door and get inside of the apartment. It's very swift. But I'll reiterate, 13 HP. He expects, rightfully, that they'll be working together and looking for the trade. There's no reason for them to spread out at this point. He's heard an AK and an M4 fire, so that is now confirmed. And he's strictly going to play the time, strictly going to play the bomb. Finds the first, now the advantage firmly with him. Is he really considering rotating back around? That is impressive because this is a fake defuse. If they held that, which I suppose, typically speaking, you never would. He would have caught them out. The flash, oh, missed thrown. Furion blinded himself. With the A1S, I know certainly it's situational. I think at this point, I'm going to say it, I think it should be choosable in-game. You shouldn't have to select beforehand because I think there are different roles that can be played with it. Certainly smokes, that comes to mind. Good flash into the apartment. ZywOo does get one back. MP9, he's got to be so careful because the AKs are wrapping, but he was aware of it, and Marek didn't look in the right direction. That gives him a headshot, an AK to play with should he elect to go for it, but he's just going to farm cash at this point in time, which is great for the Opper. Pistol even works at that range. ZywOo's on for a great start. I think he's up.
Woxic with the frag around the side of Arch. And now Robs is trying to find ZywOo. His job is to delay, buy time. He's got no support, so now his job is to kill absolutely everybody. And maybe he just will with the MP9. It's very unlikely against Woxic with the AK-47. But ZywOo, he's playing the clock here. He's being an absolute genius. Woxic has to push forward. ZywOo, he's done it! That's incredible!
Great effort to start off with from RPK. 2 kills with a P250, swung all the way out to...
Oh boy, Vitality, it starts here. This would be such a historic comeback.
Oh, Rush B, it's a classic. Kicker fighting. Oh my God! They never stood a chance. How does he win the fight? He's out in the open, chest out, fighting every single one, and somehow he comes out way on top. ZywOo now trying to fight his way back, and he's going to have to get the ace to try and shut this round down and bring his team maybe finally back into the game a little bit. He's got the right idea, but Dren, again, is such a smart player. He's been playing forever, and he's sneaking up behind ZywOo. Still can't get the kill, and now Sanji ready and waiting. ZywOo, he's just tapping away at the door. He wants to fight. Is he going to be able to get it? Still alive and only at 56 health. That's not a lot against that USB. He fakes the bomb a single time, and he's got the right idea. The ace in the pistol round, and ZywOo trying to
reclaim the advantages, though, as Vitality have got a player towards top connector at ZywOo. On the other end of it is Crims in the corner. At this point, ZywOo with the AWP looking up towards Palace. Crim's going to peek. Oh, what? How does ZywOo hit that? That is just unbelievable.
First 2 players, and that was the main aggression out of the bomb site, and from there, look at that's beautiful. And then obviously RPK going down, but ZywOo's just able to hold the angle. That's actually, I mean, as much as
bekommt ein 1 gegen 2. Syrson, blind. Bisschen zu weiter Runden gezielt, geprefeiert. Bombe geplant, immer noch Molotov-Flash in der Hand. Syrson, Speedy, beide unten aus der Mitte raus. Mit AK, mit AUK. Und ZywOo stellt sie close an die Tür. Hört die Steps. Speedy. Oh, das gibt's doch nicht, ZywOo!
Certainly would make his mark in major history if he pulled this one for Vitality. The Molotov also accompanying him. He's not going to decide to throw it, but finally sees Freeman. I was wondering what happened there. And now Orman's missed his opportunity to take down ZywOo. So he knows where he is. He still has that Molotov. Out comes Orman, and he's been obliterated. Vitality are going to clutch it.
Maintaining the crossfire. He ends up dying on the overpeak, but it's still 4-2. This should be pretty easy for the CETs, you would think. It is ZywOo after all. He's got 100 HP, ultimately, but he has a Glock. and he's pretty close up. So let's see. That's a first kill. Oh my God.
He's winning this, boys.
Swiss on 1 HP. He's
He's
gonna find the flank. He's going to the left. He's got 1 HP. He's got 1 HP. He can push and get it. He's playing with the headshot angle. There's a chance here.
Vitality still have probably the best chance of turning a 13-2 half, and again, that doesn't bode well for the Poles. Sparrow looked for the opening frag towards underpass, this time actually winning out the underpass control. Caper with the M4 looking on for ZywOo. ZywOo trades it and turns on for the 2K, and maybe my doubts may be completely unwarranted as ZywOo drops down, spots Sparrow and deals with him on for PHR's kill. Another ace to find in this series. This will be the second one for ZywOo, pushing up on the B bomb site as Furlan is all the way out to the apartments. And ZywOo slowly faces ace time, potentially against the man. He's going to find it. 2 aces and 2 maps for the young star of Vitality, and I think I might have just been convinced right there. 13-2, Vitality a fantastic T-side half.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to... What, are you trying to
no,
probe some information?
No,
you can ask me whatever you like. I'm an open book, Trace. You know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty aware.
Big heart, open book. All-round good guy, really. Anyway.
Henry, again, talking about himself. It's ZywOo with the double. Shutting down the B site. Only needs one more. He's going to get it.
They haven't smoked it up at all. He's got the angle, and that's the bomb going down. Sure, but ZywOo picking up a big double and a third coming in. He's locking them all out of this, and this could be the final moment here. Alexi now in a 1 versus 2. The bomb, it's out there inside of the smoke as well. He's going to throw the grenade. That's not going to kill anybody, even if they don't have any armor on Apex here, and they're going to get him killed at the end. ZywOo shutting it down with a quad kill, and that's how Vitality...
He does do so by dropping Apex. Still this A site looking tantalizing for Luminosity, but finally they're going to consider a rotation. That's the right call to make. But already that AK has rotated back down, so ZywOo going to be in a position to catch this cross, and there's only 1 smoke for it.
ZywOo's already here, charging on in, and oh, he's going to find himself a third. The youngster, the new boy on the block, trying to make a name for himself. He's going to find absolutely everybody. He's going to get the ace. And that's the 12th round for Vitality.
I've got a space -2 before Sprout pick up another round. We'll see how far Vitality are going to take it before I write my number in there.
Yeah, it looks like it's actually going to be a really quick play though coming in from Sprout. Molotov towards A main does a lot of damage and actually finishes off Sirison. ZywOo from the forklift going to be able to find 3 quick frags, leaving only Dennis now to spam into the smoke. He knows his angled. Pretty standard, of course, if someone's against the CT wall.
Comes in from Apex this time. Stone, though, still pushing forward. Finds yet another pickup and puts ZywOo into a 1v2. I think his first 1vx of this event, possibly. Moves in, just a single tap on the Stone to end his streak. And now it's him versus Torben. Finds him as well, and it's such a casual kill, a casual clutch from our new players stepping up to the plate for this event.
ZywOo certainly gets the first and second. He was not as flashed as he went back around the corner. He's now up to a third. Bomb inside of the flames. Nade on top of it. Freiberg's gone. Look for the ace. He might well get it as well because the bomb sits at the doorstep. And with that shot as well, a quick peek.
As well. Yeah, deep smoke versus ZywOo. That's gonna prevent nothing at all. Right through the smoke, Esperanto slammed down into the dirt, and his teammates will still take the site. But what a message. ZywOo could still go 1 above as he does jump over the ticket booth, spots the Molotov trajectory, and then plucks Letney from the sky. I mean, he's kept his team in it, and with flashbangs flying, he moves on forward. Now it's versus Auto, a third from ZywOo. And now they turn their attention towards this B-bomb site, but there's still plenty here for Valiance. That smoke delays the push even further. They're looking to try and boost on over the top to try and spot something, and ZywOo, I believe he did just see Hunter get into this position. Letney has to bail him out now, and instead, Hunter's been fed to the wolves. ZywOo double entry. The man who was the star for Vitality last time on this map, getting off to a big start in this round as he's somehow locked down the B bomb site, but the bomb plant is denied by Nexa in the window, being a nuisance. ZywOo now trying to bait the peek on in, and how much is that Nexa in the window? He's ready to go peeking on through, but the bomb's stuck this time around. So Valiant's on the clock, and ZywOo in with 4. He's making this round more than possible. He gets the ace, and my goodness, he might have been quiet on cash, but he's roared to life here.
AWP, unarmored opponents as well, so that Mac 10 can do some work. shox needs to decide where exactly he wants to play. He's going to hold on to Catwalk while ZywOo gets this plant down, but he needs to make his way back there. They're already up. He's going to have a fight on his hands right now. He must win both, and he's got both.
Yeah, pistols out for ZywOo as you get unarmored targets and headshots coming through, and somehow a 2-on-5 turned into a 1-on-1. Sergey making the jump, and ZywOo taking him down. That is